Alright, let's see if that deep cleaning suede video hit 500 likes. That's all good. I have another plan. I dropped another video. I said that if we hit 300 likes that I would drop the NUBUCK decreasing video. Let's check that one out. Damn. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I mean, I know I said that in the deep cleaning expensive suede video that if we hit 500 likes, I would have dropped the NUBUCK decreasing video. We didn't hit that goal, and that's fine. But then in the next video, I said that if we hit 300 likes, I would drop the video as well. But we didn't hit 300 likes on that video either. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. Wait a minute. In the original video, I said that if we hit 500 likes, that I would drop the video on how to decrease NUBUCK.
So 309 plus 218 equals 527.
I think that works. I mean, does that work? Well, I mean, it works for me, so I think I'm gonna take that and run with it. So be sure to smash that like button and enjoy the video.
The whole universe inside of one man, hotter than the sun and colder than the winters where I'm living at. Even in the summer suntanned, I'm in a winter hat. Guess I'm just used to being cold. Take that how you wanna, ambiguous. You ain't doing shit to us. Nothing that you say could even get to us unless you come around here, and I know that ain't happening. So I'm sitting here laughing. What? It's me, T. Man, I'm out here 24/7. I see none of you. Where's everybody at? Probably sitting on your fat ass watching TV.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and in this video today I'm going to be restoring a pair of BRED 4s from the year 2012. And if you are following along at home, a couple of the supplies that you are going to need in order to complete this restoration are a poly stripper. Now for this particular pair of BRED 4s, I've already stripped the midsole, but I will leave a card on the screen right now to link you to the video on how to use this product. Angelus flat white, Angelus regular white, and in just a little bit I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why I'm using both. Angelus flat black, 40 volume hair cream, and you can get this at pretty much any health and beauty store, some cling wrap, a sneaker cleaner, and for this particular project I'm going to be using Reshoevn8r, and if you are at all interested in saving 20% off of your entire order over at Reshoevn8r.com, be sure to use my discount code. I will leave it in the description. A size 10 shading brush, and you can get this at AngelusDirect.com or Sneaker Sauce if you are in Australia. Angelus red vinyl tape, blue edge lock tape, and you can get this at any hardware store. And finally, a combination of Angelus matte finish and duller. I will also leave a card on the screen linking you to a video showing you exactly how to make this ratio, and let's get started. Alright, so like I said, I've already stripped the midsole on here. There should have been a card in the beginning of the video showing you exactly how I do it. So the first thing that we are going to need now that the actual midsole has already been stripped is that we are going to have to deoxidize this mud guard. And in order to get that done, I'm going to be taking that 40 volume hair cream that I showed you in the beginning of the video, applying it with a paintbrush that I just don't care about, wrapping it up with cling wrap, and putting it out in the sun. So let's get going. So we are finished with deoxidizing the mud guard. It could probably use one more session. I really can't call it just quite yet, but what we are going to do now is actually wash the solution, the 40 volume cream, off of the shoe, and in order to do that, like I said, I'm going to be using Reshoevn8r. I will also be using the Reshoevn8r suede brush. It's got those very nice soft bristles. It's not going to be too harsh on the NUBUCK, and with all of that being said, let's get to cleaning this shoe. So the shoe has been completely cleaned. I got all of the 40 volume cream off of the mudguard and the toe cap, and it could absolutely use a couple more sessions of deoxidizing, which I'm absolutely going to do before I finish making this video. I'm just not going to show it because of time restraints. So what we need to do next is take our Angelus red vinyl tape and tape off the outsole of the shoe. we have got the shoe nice and taped off, and what is next on the agenda is laying down a couple coats of white. Now I'm going to answer the question as to why I'm using both different types of Angelus white on this particular pair of BRED 4s. Pretty much every repaint, I lay down about 4 coats of flat white. It just makes the process a lot faster, and then I lay down about 2 to 3 coats of regular white just to add a little bit of flexibility. Now, as I'm saying that, I probably should let you know that there is absolutely no way to prevent cracking even after you've repainted your midsole. It's a shoe, you're going to wear it, it's going to take the full weight of your body. Eventually the midsole is going to crack, but by adding regular white, you are going to add a little bit more flexibility to your midsole's paint, and let's get going. So we have finished laying down the white undercoat, and what is next on the list of things to do is to tape off the shoe so we can prep this for the actual black paint, and let's get into it. So the shoe is taped off to my liking now, and you guys already know what's next, so let's get going. So the midsole has been completely repainted, and there's still a couple of things left to do on here. Now, if you look on the back of this heel tab, you will see some scratches. And while I have you here, I want to tell you guys that there is a massive difference between a scuff and a scratch. A scuff on a heel tab like this, honestly, you could take nail polish remover or acetone on a Q-tip or on a cotton round, and it should come straight off. But if you take the acetone to it and it does not come off, that means that it's an actual scratch, and there's really no way to fix that. So the next thing that we have to do, considering we are not going to be able to get those scratches off of the heel tab, is to decrease this toe box. Now you're probably sitting there watching this video thinking like, yo, you can't decrease NUBUCK. There's no way to do it. No one has ever made a video on how to do it. Well, guess what? You can decrease NUBUCK because it's a material, and you can pretty much iron any material. And the way that I'm going to do this is by taking plastic bags, filling up the toe box, and then taking an iron and ironing the toe box. Now, once again, you're probably sitting there thinking like, bro, you were going to ruin the material. That's exactly why irons have settings. I'm not gonna go at this toe box with an extremely hot iron, obviously. I'm gonna take the extra couple of minutes, maybe even the extra 20 minutes, and do a low heat setting and make sure that this gets done right. So if you are following along, just watch carefully. after you're done with all of that, that's pretty much all that there is left to do. Literally, the last thing that we have to do now is apply the finisher. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be using a combination of Angelus Matte Finish and Duller. And like I said in the beginning of the video as well, there should have been a card linking you to my video on how to make that combination. And I'm going to apply this finisher, and we are going to get outside and get some dope shots of this final product, and let's get going.